Can I? You know who I am, right? You know I'm a reporter with Channel 7. And are you okay if I record this conversation? Okay, yeah, no, I mean for my purposes, not for the jail purposes. Okay, well, can I ask you, first of all, just kind of why you decided to call me? I mean, I'm flattered that you did, and thank you for the call, but I guess why did you decide to give me a ring?
Because you sent me a postcard of Tony. Courteous.
Well, okay, and I guess how are you doing? How are you getting through these last few months?
How am I doing?
Yeah, I know it's a weird question, but how? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the question a lot of people probably want to know is how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, I guess. It's kind of a shock. I guess I'm probably the only one here volunteering to be in jail.
Well, let me ask you that. That's an interesting point. Are your kids alive, or I mean, is that what you're saying by that you're volunteering? I'm sorry.
Just being, I refuse to let them go back with Tanya.
So there are a lot.
Well, actually, I mean, that choice was taken away from me. They were supposed to go back.
You have 3 minutes.
26, but apparently that didn't happen.
So they were supposed to go back to. Say that again. They were supposed to go back to her when?
On the 26th, Friday.
And
at 3 p.m.
So why did?
My parents were coming in the next Wednesday following that. I think that's the 1st of December, and we were going to talk about what I was ultimately going to do, but it was done on the 26th instead of on the 3rd of December, 4th of December.
Do you know where the kids are?
No, unfortunately, that has escaped me as well because they weren't dropped off at Tanya's at 3 p.m.
So,
Those are your reasons for that.
do you? I mean, so you don't like you said it was they were with an organization, but you don't. I mean, I don't. Are you purposely withholding the organization's name because you don't want them to go back to Tanya?
I think there's a few things about that. Judge Noe says, I told him I'd given to an organization the transcripts if you got them paid. And it doesn't say that I gave them to anybody. I told him they were with an organization, which they are. These people are from an organization. Now, the thing that really needs to clarify is these people I was building up a rapport for, and we were becoming friends. And they had their kids spend the night at my house on the 24th, morning of the 25th, Thanksgiving. They came and picked them up. My kids enjoyed them. They'd spend the night on Thursday night. They said, okay, the trial run, see if I don't think I can muster up the courage to let them be out of my sight. And just was come to worse. And now.
So wait, let me ask you this: why not go over to Tanya yourself? Why have the organization do it? What was the point of this group?
Well, Tanya was that's kind of two different questions there. The reason why I didn't just hand them over to Tanya is because Tanya was already using the kids against me as it was. If she didn't like something, she would use the kids. She would say, oh, I couldn't have the kids. If I upset her, I don't know. I was just talking in there, and it just, I don't know, sometimes it does that.
Let me ask you. Today, the chief of police in Morenci is holding a press conference, and I really don't know what he's going to be talking about. Something about a shift in the investigation is all I know. Did you? I'm just curious. Did you ever lead them to believe something bad happened to the kids? Because I know they were searching a lot of fields and national park areas, state park areas. I guess, did you ever point to the fact that maybe you would hurt them in some way?
No, I always maintained that I didn't hurt them because I didn't. I wouldn't do that to my kids. Everyone that knows me knows I wouldn't do that to my kids. So you say Chief Week says there's some kind of change in the investigation?
Yeah, they put out a press release yesterday, but they didn't reveal any details. All they said was they were going to have some kind of press conference today indicating that there would be a shift in the investigation. I don't know if that means they believe now that the kids are alive. I think that initially they led us to believe that maybe they weren't. I mean, they never said that explicitly, but my understanding. But let me just ask you, I mean, did the organization have a name?
Yes.
Can you say what the name is? You feel comfortable with that?
No, that's what I was trying to get. Unfortunately, Michigan doesn't have a closed court. And everything has to be done in open court, and that's one of the reasons why I get a contempt of court, because I'm afraid if I try to spill the beans on an organization where the kids are at, then they're going to split the kids up, and it's going to be worse than the certain kids right now.
Do you feel like you've been unfairly? I mean, I think
You have 3 minutes.
a lot of people have they've seen the story, they've seen what's gone on, and they're afraid that the kids aren't around anymore. But your insistence is that you gave them to the organization. I think you were explaining this to me when we got cut off last time. Why were you afraid that Tanya was? Oh, you said that Tanya was sort of using the kids as leverage against you. So do you think you'll ever?
Which is also, I will ever what?
I would just say, do you think that the location of the kids will eventually be uncovered? Do you think we'll see them again?
Oh, yes. They have a contact address. My parents. That as soon as they know that I'm out, and then they'll start contact. Right now, there's no contact of anybody until things get resolved.
Do you miss your kids?
Kind of quiet out a bit. Okay?
Do you miss your kids?
Well, I miss them terribly. I played with them almost every single day that I was home, and I talked to them every single day. I miss making them pancakes.
Yeah. Did you try to commit suicide the day they disappeared?
No, but I did almost kill myself. It was an accident. I didn't intentionally set out to kill myself, no.
So at this point now, or somewhere out there, but the organization you're saying won't reveal that location until you're let out of jail.
Yes, I don't think they have to do the contact. Right now, it's all in their court. I know if we got lucky, then I know somewhat of the foster family that they're with.
So they're with a foster family.
Yes.
Do you know what?
My attorney knows this, and I believe the FBI knows this as well.
Gotcha. So are they in state, or they're somewhere else?
That I do not know.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm in contempt of court, because I can't hand them over to Tanya. I can't tell them where the location is because I don't know where the physical location is at.
What I guess for people who see this story, who've seen this, and they think that that you've done something bad to the kids, that you're in the wrong here. What would you say to those people? What would you say to those people out there who see this and wonder, what's going through this guy's mind? Why is he doing this? This guy like secret agenda going on.
Well, the first part I thought I heard is about all the negative stuff. I would say, sorry that they feel I did something bad to my kids. Everyone in Morenci, all my friends and family know, they've seen me interact with kids and other people's kids. Know that, hey, I'm not a bad guy. And yeah, people Megan said I was, I guess I heard, she said I was a wonderful father. The boys told me that Sandy was, they quoted, sexing them, which I tried to confirm with Tanya, but Tanya wouldn't have anything to do with me. She wouldn't talk to me about it or anything, and alienated me and started alienating the kids from me and stuff. And